later date. Next Saturday, Michael Barclay meets Mauricio Cargill, composer, filmmaker and the inventor of his own brand of surrealist music theatre. Mauricio Cargill, a portrait with music from the Almeida Festival next Saturday evening at 8:10. On Tuesday, Ben Elton's Happy Families. This week, Guy Fuddle sets out in search of beautiful, daft Madeleine.
What is it, Dalcroix?
It is a piano, Madeleine.
And so must all enemies of France die. Just as we killed the Nazis, so I shall kill you. Decapitated by a piano strung across the road.
Piano wire, Paul.
What?
They used piano wire because it was deadly and invisible.
Happy Families, Tuesday at 9. Now on to Moviedrome continues the season of classic cult films with Roger Vadim's sci-fi fantasy starring Jane Fonda as Barbarella. It's introduced by Alex Cox.
Barbarella joins the illustrious company of Modesty Blaise and Fritz the Cat in being a movie based on a comic strip. It's directed by Roger Vadim, a Frenchman, and it stars a young ingenue from America, his wife, Jane Fonda. Vadim is one of those directors who loves a woman. He made a film called And God Created Woman, starring Brigitte Bardot. And he liked it so much that last year he made it again, this time starring Rebecca De Mornay. He's not a really good director. He's sort of like Polanski, but without the pain and the brain. But Barbarella is not a bad film. It's entertaining, has good sets, very good costumes. Ms. Fonda's costume designed by Paco Rabanne. It also has a lot of very good actors in it, including Milo O'Shea, David Hemmings in the role of Dildano, Marcel Marceau, and Anita Pallenberg, who you might recall was one of Mick Jagger's roommates in Performance. The author, well, there's 8 of them, but the first person listed in the writing credits is Terry Southern. He's an American who wrote Candy, The Magic Christian, and the screenplays for Lolita and Dr. Strangelove. Apparently Jane Fonda still likes Barbarella and stands by it. I wonder why. What does Kitty think?
Well, brother Peter Fonda directs and stars in next week's Moviedrome, a strange psychedelic western about 3 saddle tramps who run into trouble on the way to California. The Hired Hand, next Sunday at 10:35. Well, our tennis coverage from Wimbledon begins tomorrow at 2:35, taking us through to 8:10, when Horizon examines a newly defined condition known variously as myalgic encephalomyelitis, post-viral fatigue syndrome, or even yuppie flu, and asks why sufferers often get such a raw deal from doctors. Then at 9 o'clock, a film specially made for television in which a recently orphaned 18-year-old tries to raise his younger sisters and brother and start a career as a songwriter, but the children are taken away from him and put in the care of a strict aunt. Staying Together. And Newsnight is at 10:30. Well, that's all from us tonight. On Radio 2 at the moment, Gordon Cruikshank is presenting Sounds of Jazz, which includes, after midnight, the John Ray Collective and Dick Lee's No No Nanette, recorded at the Riverside Club, Glasgow. And now at 1.5 minutes to midnight, from all of us here on BBC2, a very good night.